Welcome back to another installment of Panzer Campaigns, Tunisia 43. We're going to jump right back into it here with the Moroccans. Let's see. I've got them. I think they're part of the 8th Army. They're the last division of the 1st Army then. Okay. So here, got some shooting to do. Yeah. It's a decent result for these guys. Alright. Good. And man, all my guys are low strength. Yeah. So we're gonna try and secure these hills. There's this trench line over here, so I'm gonna try to bypass that. And these guys can get over a little bit. Let's see. Just put them here for now. Put you here for now. Let me take this guy out of. They're exposed. I'm gonna leave them where they are. And I'm gonna keep pelting this trench line over here. I don't know if that's a great idea. They're in a bunker, but they're not impervious. Counts as a hard target, so yeah. I'm gonna try to get this Indian division up here. Yeah. We'll get both of these battalions up there. This unit, I want scouting north. Ah, good. We found what we were looking for. So, what is this? That is a wacky looking tank. Alright. Anyways, move him back. Let's get, we'll take these engineers this direction, these engineers go in the other direction. Okay, and I think that is it for the Moroccans and this contingent of the Indian division. So moving on up here. This is the 25th, 23rd Armored Brigade. Good results here. I think this unit is already disrupted and we're in a trench, so good luck to him. Swing around the outside of this mountain with this unit. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Let's get these guys down here as well. We'll need this battalion to chase down all of these units. I've uncovered some artillery targets. Take care of that right quick. Focus on these motorcycle troops. They're the more mobile, so therefore the more powerful, more or less. This unit. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So next, I need to figure out what to do about this all thing. Okay, I can work with that. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to go for the wide flank here. Do have a... We've got some options, some things going on. We'll use the 23rd to pin them, and then use the Indians to flank around, I think. This is from the Indian Division? Yeah. We'll just put you up here. What are you doing? Gosh. What the heck? That was not what I wanted to have happen. Lost 2 guns off that. Man. Alright. Okay. So, kind of moving my units in conjunction with the... Let's see, 23rd Armored is over here. We've got the Highlanders over here. This looks like a smaller tank, so I'm going to try to get this tank unit, this tank battalion, up here. Oh, nice. Excellent kill. We'll get, let's see, these are, I think these are soft targets, so should be able to hit them with my my machine gunners. I have that right? Yeah. So we'll be able to harass their flanks. And we can go ahead and start securing this road with what we have for the Highlanders. This is just one company of the Black Watch, but okay. Look what we've found. Lots more tanks. That's okay, we've got a toehold up here, so we're gonna move some. We gotta get some guns up on this hill. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. They do have line of sight on me, and probably have some range, so that sucks, but I don't know, it's a hard job. Okay. Take you out for now. Move this infantry north. I can leave them here, but I want this machine gunner. Okay, spread this out. Good. There's a bunker right in this hex here at this crossroads, so I gotta be careful about that. This unit's real high fatigue. I'm gonna go ahead and chase these broken units. Alright, destroyed. Good. So you can go this way, maybe? I'm thinking right now that I'm not exactly in the right position. Like I'm trying to spread out the 51st Highlanders too much, I think. We'll work with it for now. I am cognizant of that, though. Let's see. So, get you up here. Now, disrupted, isolated. Yeah, it's time for some assaults down over here. Come on. Okay, this is a big assault. 77 men. Yeah, that was good. Another assault, please. I can see their artillery now. It's close. Alright, destroyed. So... this is aggressive. We're not going to do that. That's okay. So... gotta get these guns going. This unit's low fuel. Alright. Where's your headquarters? I want these guys to have their command structure, or their what am I trying to say? Their transportation back. So what I'm gonna do is like this, and like this, and put their headquarters unit on top of them so that they'll get their stuff back. And let these guys, the slow fuel. Yeah, disrupted. Okay, that doesn't get us any farther. Okay. Now, this next bit is going to be a little tricky. I've got most of these moved. Move. Alright, yeah. So, everybody over here. Good, good. Yes. Yeah, let's get these tanks. No. Let's get these tanks over here. Okay. Out of command, a bunch of my guys. I'm realizing these infantry can't move up to this rough without taking off their... we can still use them. We can still use them in this pinch right here. Okay, so this next part is going to be a little tricky. I've got to sort out how to approach this specific area of the 8th Army. This is, what, 30 Corps? No. 10 Corps, and the 8th Army troops and the New Zealand Corps. So, most obviously, it's going to be New Zealanders taking up this area here. The trick that I'm running into, I feel like I should move the 50th east. The brown guys here. I feel like I should move them east and follow on the 1st Division and let the 201st Guards Motorized Brigade Group in conjunction with the 4th Armored Brigade kind of hold this pinch, or this this wall right here. I'll draw. There's just this kind of salient that they're drawing up right over here. So what I'm trying to do is get like something like this going on. Something sturdy here. It is probably not, just got a lot of guys. Let's keep the 50th where they're at. I think that that's going to be the way to go. So we'll focus up on, let's see, okay. Come on. Fine. Yeah, don't love it, but 50th Infantry, okay. Here's these guns over here. Okay. So 50th Infantry, I got a lot of guys here. But I also have like L forces here. Aw, man. They got a disruption on me. This entrenched recon unit is a pain. Okay, so we'll take these tanks up here. I don't know if these guys have any hard range, so they might. And I'm basically moving up as much as I can into the right position. I'm going to take the I'm going to take the 50th and put them due north to kind of cut off this area. I need to find a better defensive position for the just like that. I'll need to find a better defensive position for the New Zealanders. That'll come soon. And I gotta get these guys somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm going in the wrong direction with the 201st. That's okay. We'll move up this road, and then we'll have they operate in the woods a lot, but we'll take that direction with the 201st, these blue units here. Okay. Next, I'm just going to take as much of the 50th up this road, which was the original plan. And yeah, we'll go. See if I can take a defensive position here. Okay. This is risky. Crap. Alright. Put you here. I've got another battalion. This is going to be a bit of a mess to get through. What is this terrain? Rough. This is also rough. Okay. Eesh. Alright. Try to keep my engineers off the roads a little bit. Kind of spread things out. This AT gun is real exposed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that. And okay, now the tanks from like this battalion here is part of the 44th Royal Tank Regiment, or the 1st Army Tank Brigade. So I'm going to move those units to the east, as well as the 23rd, or sorry, this is the 8th Armored Brigade, right? Yes. Okay. Let's move the rest of this first. Okay, fine. Trench line there. Okay, that's fine. Right there. Okay, now you can come all the way up here quickly. That's a good position for you. And continue moving the 50th. I really ought to get these guys together, shan't I? Okay, we'll do that now. Combine. Come on. All right. Okay, and good. Got you. Got some more. Here's my machine gunners. Good. So, pretty big traffic jam up here, but I feel good about the way that it's looking. I can't get this guy as far. Well, alright. Okay, some guns to move. Good. Get you converted. Good. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Yeah. We can move this. Okay, what else? Alright, let's see. This is going to be gnarly. Okay. They've got a lot of close-in, short-range artillery here, I think. Yeah, this is most of their artillery. I think that the AI is doing the best that it can. I don't think it has a real advantage in this particular scenario. And let's go ahead and move up here a little. Okay. So, yeah, got battalion strength up here. At least company. Get you up here. I have mine clearing engineers. I've got guns. Okay, I think these guys will combine. Yes, they will. Okay. Uh-huh. Is this hard range? Actually, I'm going to move you first. We'll just put this unit here, up here, I think. No, here. I don't want to expose that tank to too much fire. Okay. All these guns are shot. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty good range for what I'm trying to do. Okay, we will continue on. Found some artillery. Yeah, I'm starting to be able to move these recon units up. Let me make sure as much as possible that I get a good mix of AT and anti-soft. Okay. I can dig it. Crap. Thought I could dig it. I cannot dig it. It's okay. We'll work it out. Alright, that's not terrible. Let's see. I can put you here. And I need to isolate this. Bunker. I don't know if this will count as isolation, but I can still shoot at these guys. I hope I can get a disruption. I thought I got one before. An assault. Which one of you has the best assault capabilities? Yes. Okay, no effect. Crappy ass Crusaders. Alright. Let's see how it goes. I'll go ahead and take my shots with the rest of my tanks right now. See if I can get anything. Nope. And finally. Got a kill. Good. Assault. This bunker's been a real pain in my butt. They're still holding out. Okay. Next up, I can continue to pepper. Nope. I can use this tank here. Well, I'll shoot one at a time. Good. Debating. Okay. Dang. I don't know if this is a great plan, frankly. Okay. What else? Good. Put you... Come on. Got lots more tanks over here. I'm anticipating the highest chance of a breakout in this direction, but I don't know that for sure. Find out soon enough. What are these anyways? M3 Grant. Okay. Move you. Got some more tanks and travel mode. Okay. And what else? Okay. So I think that what I'm gonna go ahead and do is like pause this video, and then I'm going to cycle through all my units, and then I'll come back and run the turn for us. Okay, and we're back, and we are good. Check my artillery. I got something up here. Yeah. Fine. Might as well. Good. From the 16th. Okay, so we good. We're gonna run the turn, and we'll see what's up here. I think we're gonna take some tough losses on this turn. Oh. I do have line of sight on some of their artillery over here, but yeah, they're gonna chew me up with theirs over in the 8th Army sector. Of course, the headquarters, I gotta remember to keep my headquarters units. Oh no, they got one of my guns. Alright, we found their trench, with a bunch of their guys. Okay. So what's over here? Engineers and some guns. Yeah, I did figure this was going to be kind of a punishing turn. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, of course they go in on my headquarters unit relentlessly. I should have put him in a trench. I should always check that. Okay, they're shelling my tanks. Headquarters, always target number one for the AI. It is a valid strategy. They get a lot of disruptions and they get a lot of, man, visibility is improving and I'm seeing a lot of guys. A lot of Axis forces here. Jeffna is heavily defended. That's going to be a real tough nut to crack. Trying to balance aggression with speed and get my folks out as far as I can, but also, you know, we pay the price for leaving units in travel mode. They're taking advantage of bunkers, one of their headquarters units. They're moving their heavy artillery up to close quarters battle range. They're going to pay for that. More tanks. I feel confident in the sector of the, what is that, the 36th Infantry, 46th Infantry Division. I feel confident in that sector that we'll be able to repulse any other counterattack that they have, even if they have armor. Got a lot of guys over there. Full infantry division. I think I'm feeling good about that. Lines are starting to be drawn in the sector of the 8th Army. Okay, they're pulling back, which is the smart move. They're too exposed that way. I do see a encirclement, a small encirclement that I can get in on. Moroccans are going to take their lumps. Some defensive artillery fire from me. Okay. Yeah, we got an 8C gun over here. They've got 88s. Dang. Yeah. That's bad. We have some good positions, some pretty exposed. Okay. We just took out one of their 88s with defensive artillery fire. That's good. More artillery strikes against my HQ units. My seething frustration. They got a disruption on one of my recon. Yeesh. Gunfight over here in the sector of the 7th, or sorry, 6th. 6th and 7th British Armored. Some good defensive fire going. Yeesh. They're still hitting me with a lot of artillery right now. But it doesn't look like they have anything local in the sector of the 7th Armored, 7th British Armored. Good. More defensive fire from my machine guns. Make them pay. I got a nice disruption on that. They do have... Well, actually, we can take that hill. They're trying to break this HQ. Peter's Corner, Kassar Tier. Very dangerous area. Okay. Man, they just got so much artillery. I bet just about every battlefield commander feels the same way. Alright. Fighting in the area of Red Bull. They're hitting us. We're fighting back. They've just got some guns over here. No infantry. 1st Armored Division. 1st American Armored. This gaggle of guys that they have got all undisrupted. So good for them, bad for me. But we've got them pretty well surrounded over there, or at least a very solid front in front of them. This is the end in Africa. We are making progress. Okay. Yeah, Jaffna is going to be real tough. We can see their artillery. We can see their bunker. We're not going to be able to get at it. Yeesh. Yeah, they got a disruption on that gun that I left out in the area of Varsity. Okay. Some defensive fire. Oh, we got a disruption on some of their guns. Getting close. More defensive fire. They've really just got light troops going up against tanks over here. It's bad for them. Okay. The surrounded recon unit, they're in bad shape. Okay. Sidi Said. It's a hot area. 1st British Infantry working over here. Good. Lots of action on this turn. I think that this is about to be it. I said that before. We'll see. really need to get a breakthrough in the area of the 8th Army. We are trying, but they're pouring reinforcements into the area. Okay. More shooting. Area of the 6th and 7th Armored. Okay. Hopefully I can get a disruption on this recon unit in the corner. That way I can assault them out of the way and move up to this hill. I should be able to do that. Take an elevated position, an even higher elevated position. Eesh. This area at Peter's Corner is so dangerous, man. They've got a good angle on me. Nothing to respond to their 88s in the sector of the 78th Infantry. We have this last section of resistance at Jebel Boudis surrounded, so hopefully that'll be the end of that pretty soon. Fighting back. Got down one of their guns. Fatigue. Maybe I should, I think I usually speed up the turn here. I'm running at a normal speed. I forgot to do that. Forgive me, dear viewer. Okay. Still fighting in the area of the 1st Armored Division. Got a couple disruptions on them, so that's good. Jaffna, more shelling from their positions there. No effect right now, but it's not a good spot to be in. We are doing some damage against their guns with our defensive fire. They are fighting hard in this area around Highway 7, so hopefully we'll be able to get a good surround on them and wear them down with isolation. And I think that this is finally going to be it. Good. So let's check it out. This is turn 16. I'll record my command report here. Alright, and let's compare quickly. We have 8 versus 9 HQs out of command, 16 versus 19 artillery units out of command, 16 out of 13 versus 13 units low on ammo. We got 10 on disruptions. Let's take a quick look there. Headquarters unit came out of disruption, so that's good. And got a tank company. We've got headquarters. I'm going to go ahead and move you into a bunker, please. And we've got the AT unit somewhere. Where is this? Okay. Yeah, we're single gun left. HQ. Gotta move you into a trench, homie. 26 armored. Where are you at? Okay, yeah. Gotta move you into a trench. Well, he's gonna be moving soon, so we'll leave him. Artillery, parachute squadron, anti-tank from the Indian Division, some men from L Force. Okay, 1 unit set up, 14 units low on fuel versus 24 units low on fuel next or previous turn. Okay, and my guys got their transport back. So let me take a look at my task list. Let's see. Yep, that is good. I can take that off my list. Trench company. Yes, I can handle that right now. We'll move this recon unit up. Boop. Good. So they cannot escape. We'll come back to that. Engineer, yeah, we can take that off the list. Leave that on. Trench on road. Yes, that's fine. Broken unit with Highlanders. And the buffs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And finally, I'm supposed to recombine the unit. Study the buffs. Okay. Just move you up. And update this coordinate 17169. Okay. Go ahead and shoot these guys before I forget. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now, oh, I forgot to save my game. That's good. File. Save my backup copy. Alright, artillery. I'm gonna shoot my artillery, and I think that'll be it for this video. So here, got some stuff to shoot at. Yes. Keep shooting at these guys. They're entrenched, but like I don't have a lot of other good targets, so we got a fatigue. They're already disrupted. So yeah, we're gonna keep hitting these guys. Maybe I can get a good assault on here. Okay. It's entrenched. Yeah, hit some of their artillery. Alright, next up. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much these guys. We'll hit them hard where they're blocking the roads. This guy can come out of travel mode, actually. And... Okay, let's move you up. Okay. Next, we have here, this is our core artillery. We'll keep hitting these infantry because we really got to get a disruption on them. We ought to be able to, but I'm going to take advantage of what I have here. Counterfire. Okay. Go back to that. Solid target here. Some infantry in an improved position. Oh, let me make sure I'm shooting at the right thing. Ah, I gotta take this guy out of travel mode. Okay. Alright. I need to go ahead and hit this heavy artillery that's in transport mode. Got 2 guns. That's not bad at all. Yeah, hit these 88s. Next up, got these entrenched units over here. Hit their motorcycle infantry first. The more powerful or useful unit. We'll keep hitting them. Let's see here. Anything else? Any other targets? No. Okay. Infantry in this trench. Oh, we got a disruption. Convenient. Oh, massed artillery can solve so many problems. Getting a lot of fatigue. No kills. Yeah. Keep it up. Got a gun finally. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of trouble over in this area. I wasn't expecting this much of a fight with these surrounded units. That being said, let's see what we can do for disrupting these guys. Okay. Just about finished. I'll take you out of travel mode. And what do we got? Got some options over here. We'll get these guys that are digging in. Try to prevent them from entrenching. Okay. And should be just about at the end here. Smashing their artillery. We're lighting them up. Okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. That's about an hour. So I thank you very much, and I will see you in the next installment.